let's say if they just shut down all the stores, bro, coronavirus, all right, we seen other stores that weren't essential shut down. All right, we have the power to do that. Well, fuck it. Let's shut down the essential businesses. Do you know how to clean water? No.
Yeah, I mean that's essentially what it is. I mean, yeah, people are relying on other people. Everybody relies on somebody else to do something. That's the thing, is that we have to learn to be providers for ourselves, and that's where you learn to like distance yourself away from government, away from things like that. Problem is, okay, you look at the rolling blackouts. Encore is the ones that control the electricity and things like that. But who controls Encore? If you want to talk about puppets and stuff like that, who controls that? Government controls those kind of things. It's called like subsistence farming, right? Instead of going to the store to go buy vegetables, instead of going to the store to go buy groceries, you be a subsistence farmer. A subsistence farmer does what? They produce they produce like vegetables, fruits, and things like that for just their own people. For their own family. They don't do it for selling purposes and things like that. So that's how we should be with everything, is that we need to knowledge ourselves on everything, and we need to be able to provide for ourselves when things go south like that, whenever there's shutdowns like this. Because if not, you're stuck in the house. I remember when we had that.
So, but for you to be able to do, see, my thing is like the government took our time away.
What do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean? They took our time away?
Yeah. Because like inflation is so high, bro. So to learn how to develop a skill like farming and stuff like that, impossible. you really kind of like, damn, like I'm so busy with my own life. How am I gonna even learn how to farm? Right. When I come home, I get tired and I do this, and then I know I don't want to work the 9 to 5. So guess what? I'm doing this. I'm doing podcasts. Right. I'm doing this, and that. But do I have time to learn how to?
You're not going to.
Yeah. So it's like a loop, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You trying to break the 9 to 5 slavery cycle.
You can call it a loop, or you can call it a balance. If you want to really call, I mean, if you want to look at it from what they say. They call it like it's the balance. We're giving you just amount. They give you just enough to where like you could have happiness, where you could have everything you need, and not need more than that. If you need more than that, you can ask more for that. You need money, you go apply for a credit card. You go ask for money. You go ask for a loan from the bank. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. They've got it set up perfect. The government has had so long to perfect this that it got it down pat, and it's crazy. I would just like to say that. I would like to hope that none of this stuff happens in our lifetime, you know. But at the rate that things are going, it's no telling. Because if you look at the past like few years of how different events that have transpired, if that can happen in that short amount of time, if you look at the world's time frame in like millions of years, that's such a small period of time, bro. Like in hundreds of years of all the events that have happened, that's such a small period. So imagine what can happen on a scale of like 100 years from now. You got to look at it like things like that. I just hope that these things don't transpire within our time frame, because ain't no telling. Again, you know, we keep talking about technology, and it's true. It's like, what can change here on out? What can they put out to the people? What can they do? You know, and I just think that to a degree,
everything is getting faster. You know what I'm saying? Like even the mind, bro. Like everything, the mind is getting like everything is moving so fast, bro. It's kind of scary, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, even look at like in our time, bro, we seen like no cell phones to touchscreen cell phones.
Yeah.
Like we seen
computer in your hand.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like we literally seen to where you can literally pay for stuff with your phone. You know what I'm saying? Like that didn't exist. You can put your phone up to and use Apple Pay.
Yeah.
Pay off of Google Pay. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like straight from your phone. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that happened within our lifetime, bro.
But it's cool in like that's cool and beneficial in a small scale. Because you can have people literally deliver groceries to your door. But eventually all good things end up becoming bad. Anything in excess is bad for you. You can have a Cheeto, that's okay. But if you eat 10 bags of Cheetos, that's not good for you. If I'm constantly finding new ways to make things easier, or finding new ways to make things more advanced, those things are cool, but it opens up more doors for bad things to happen that you don't see coming. I don't know. I just think it's too fast, and I think that bad things can happen like that. When you move like that, you're not seeing the possibilities to things that could transpire. Me personally, but at the same time, I mean, if you look at all the benefits of like technology, like bro, the first computer literally covered from like here to here across the wall, and it was probably the world's slowest thing to now. But if I take this phone and I wanted to call somebody across the world, I can do it like that. That's cool. But all good things get corrupted somehow. You know what I mean? That's just how I see it.